Hi everybody, my name is Ronke Moyin. I'm a writer, an actress, and a movie producer. Today I want to talk about three things that you should take into consideration if you are going to be producing a movie in Nigeria, especially if you are abroad and you have your money and you want to go try your hands in the Nigerian film industry. You want to go back home to produce a movie. Three things you should take into consideration, and this is something I learned from the mistakes I made when I went to Nigeria to produce a movie. Something I wish that somebody had told me. So number one, micromanaging. 100%. Please micromanage your project. I know, in the business world, they always say that you shouldn't micromanage your employees. You have to give them the opportunity to be creative and do their own stuff. Now, when I talk about micromanaging, it is not in the creativity aspect. As a producer, as the executive producer, please micromanage. If they are paying a certain actor an amount of money, confirm that they're actually paying your actors. Because if they are not paying your actors, the side effect of that is that when it's time for you to, promote your movie, to market your movie, they would not market your movie, and then you're going to make a loss. They would not market it. So you have to make sure that they're paying actors exactly the same amount they're going to be paying actors. If they're going to be doing a lot of things, get involved. Don't stand aloof and just let somebody handle it for you. Get involved, ask questions, contribute, make your contribution. If you think there's a better way for it to be done, let them know. Don't just stand afar off and pay somebody to handle everything for you. You can do that, but I'm most certainly sure that you are going to regret it. So micromanage, like, be involved, tell them what to do. If they're supposed to use a particular location and they are paying a certain amount, please get involved. Get involved. Make sure that actors, actresses, and your crew, they are okay. They are well fed. Because these things affect how they want to work, how they work for you. So get involved. Don't be too trusting. That's the word. Don't be too trusting. Get involved. Number two, be flexible. I know most of us who are creative, we think that we have this idea and it's the best ideas in the world, and things like that. Be flexible. If they tell you that this idea of yours doesn't look right or is not something that would sell, please listen to them. Don't be too headstrong or stuck up on your idea that it has to be your way. Otherwise, you are not going to have a good film. Like I always say, for you to have a good film, two, three, four, five heads have to come together to make a good film. So don't be so stuck up in your will. Be flexible. If you have an idea, if the director, some of the actors, your crew, and if they're telling you that, oh, this is not the best way for us to do this, this is not the best way for us to achieve, the best for this film, please listen. Don't be so stuck up in your ways that you don't want, your ideas to change. But you also have to be able to make a balance. Sometimes, know when you are right, know when this is what you want. Because I remember an event on my set, while we were shooting. We were supposed to have this character, and the character is, supposedly rich, and we were supposed to see the character driving to his house, I think, and we are supposed to show the car, and we kind of like had an argument back and forth on the make and model of the car that he's supposed to drive. So I was there telling them that this character is supposedly a rich guy, so I would assume he would be driving something, a little bit up there. And the I think it was a AD or something that was telling me, no, it doesn't really matter. I'm like, it matters on this project. This is what I want. And he was trying to change my mind or something, but I was sure of what I was saying. So I insisted. And then we went and talked to the director, we spoke to the production manager, and they all agree with me, like, oh, she's right. We need a better car to better achieve this thing. So what am I trying to say? Know when to let go and know when to stand your ground. Number three, this point is not set in stone, but I would advise you that if you are a new producer, a new movie producer, and you want to go to Nigeria to make a film, and you are really new to the industry, I think that you should consider collaborating. Two things: if you collaborate, you're reducing your risk. Don't forget that this market is new to you. You don't know much about this industry. So it's very good to collaborate. Either collaborate with somebody who has money and you guys can come together to produce this movie. In that way, you're reducing your risk so that you're not taking the risk alone. And if you make profit, you're not going to make the profit alone. You're going to have to split it with someone, which is not so bad if you consider the risk. Then number two, you can collaborate with somebody in the industry who has the influence you don't have. Trust me, the last thing you want to do is produce a movie that you don't have a market for. To be sincere with you, it is very hard to find a connection, to find the connection to, to show your film, talk about Netflix, Amazon, and, to stream your film, take your film to the cinema and all those things. It's not easy to get those connections. So my advice to you is that, try to collaborate with people who are already in the industry. You might lose out. Like I said, you made a profit, you have to share the profit with someone, but it's a good start. Because if you collaborate with the person who is already, who already has an influence in the industry, it will be easy for you to get distribution deals, and then you have your foot in the door. The next time you're going to produce a movie, you can go at it by yourself. You already have the contact and the influence to get your film in the right place. Because trust me, as a movie producer, that is the biggest part of it. You don't want to waste money. You don't want to make a movie that nobody will get to see because you don't have the connection to put it in the right place. So consider collaborating with other people. If it can be somebody who has money or somebody who has influence. Like I said, the deal might not always be favorable for you, but yeah, it's your first time. Those are one of the sacrifices that you might have to make to get your foot into the door. So thank you very much for listening to me today. On this channel, we're going to be talking about anything movie, series or things like that. So and very soon, hopefully, I will start uploading some of my movies. Please watch out for it. Thank you very much. I will see you again next time. My name is Adirinke Moyin. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Adirinke Moyin, and subscribe to my channel and watch out for our movies that are coming soon. We have a lot of movies in line for you. Please, please, please watch out for them. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends about it. And I'll see you again next time. Thank you.